Huh? We're here. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I think it's cause okay, I totally blame this on the GoXLR suddenly resetting the audio channels. That's what it was. That's why I can't hear anything, aka the BGM. My mic was muted, etc. You guys know the pain. But hello, what? Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is TAKOTIME. Does it not save your presets? Sometimes it like resets my presets too. So it's a gotcha day on whether it works or not. It's great. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Are we all miraculously preserved? Pretty good. You know what? I feel kind of lonely, so I kind of wanna hear BGM or some sort of music. I need music when I draw. Do you guys not need music when you draw? I need music when I draw. What am I gonna listen to today? I'm gonna listen to Hachiware's song. Anyways, there you go. Ah, perfect drawing themed. Anyways, this today drawing stream is the April AmiAmi stream. And you know, I don't know what to draw yet, but I had some ideas. I know. I only have a couple of months left of this ambassadorship. I can't believe how fast it's gone by. Oh my goodness. But before that, sorry, I'm drinking my protein drink. But before that, I must share with you one other drawing that was finished. I mean, there's not that many drawings I've done for AmiAmi. But I know last time I could not show you guys the New Year's one because I didn't finish it. So, are you guys ready to see it? Are you ready to see it? You know, I ended up finishing it during spring. So, I was thinking maybe I should add in some sakura petals and stuff. But I realized it was technically supposed to be January. So, the background doesn't fully match the illustration, but maybe I'll fix it. Who knows? But da-dun! This is the finished illustration. I try to go for a more pastel kind of look. Very warm. And I added myself in because I can. Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna be done with the illustrations, but please be on the lookout. Yeah. It's very fun because I think, man, I played around quite a bit with the colors, I think, in the end. And it was interesting. It was kind of hard to get, what should I say, the right feeling that was in my brain. Thank you, so cute. Amika-chan! You know, there's a song that's been stuck in my head for a while. I think it's the, I don't know, it's the ice cream song. Every time I say Amiko-chan, I just expect to hear I just expect to hear hi. Ina-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Figure yo! Demo anata. Hi, we changed the lyrics around here. Anyways. Well, anyways, for those of you guys by perchance don't know, hello, I'm Ninomae Inanis, who is the ambassador of AmiAmi. We do these monthly streams where we talk about figures and the latest news in the figure world. And sometimes we do fun stuff like me doodling. Look, I already finished this illustration. Wow, it looks like it's on the canvas. Guys, look, I finished the illustration already. Wow, thanks for coming to the stream. Just kidding. We sometimes draw. We sometimes invite guests. We talk about figures and all our favorite things. And so yes. Yeah, and today is another drawing stream, which I have not decided what to exactly draw yet. But I did ask Staff-san to take some reference pictures for me, and I was thinking of maybe incorporating the actual photo at the AmiAmi store into today's drawing. Yeah, you know, I was originally gonna go for a more seasonal illustration, like spring, but then I realized I sometimes take a while to finish the art, as we see with the January drawing, so I didn't want it to be too seasonal. I didn't want it to be seasonal, so yeah. It's a busy times, okay? And so I have a lot of pictures from the store, but I'm not quite sure which one I wanna dive into just yet. I did choose one kind of randomly-ish because I had an idea. But I don't know if that idea is gonna be good. But sometimes you just gotta doodle it out, and you'll figure out if it is good or not. Yes, it's gonna be me and Amiko-chan. And so this is the location. Ooh. Do you see all those Monhan figures in the back? You know, I actually have to talk about this, cause oh, the art is still on the screen, my bad. Hold on. Goodbye, Amiko-chan, for now. You know, last time, before the April stream, I went to the store and they were like, "Oh, would you like a figure?" And I ended up choosing the was it Rathalos figure, and they were asking if I wanted any more, and I definitely was side glancing at all the Monhan figures. I was like, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. One is good enough, Nina. One is good enough. It's like the angel and devil on my shoulder. Maybe it was on theme cause it was Iris that's gonna be the guest. Like the angel and devil on my shoulders. Angel's going, "No, Ina, one figure is good enough. They've already given you so much." And then the devil was like, "Ask for everything." And so, that was my little situation whenever I see really, really good figures. You know, I told you guys how I finally got an actual display case that expanded from the old one. I'm already running out of space. Like, before I came to Japan, I displayed all the other ones that were sent to me at home, and I only had like 3 or 4 slots of display space left. And if you guys remember, I already got a couple more while I was in Japan. Plus, AmiAmi was so kind to send me even more that weren't shown on stream. Oh, Amiko-chan. I'm being spoiled. It's not good. Oh, I'm being spoiled, but you know, I'm really happy that Amiko-chan is happy and AmiAmi-san is happy. I'm happy. So, you know, at this point, I might have to get a bigger house because I'm running out of space. But yeah, that's a little sidetrack story about the Monhan figures. We'll also do, you know, the latest news, and Ina's picks for April a little bit later on in the stream. So please be on the lookout for that. I also wanted to talk about something else as well. What was it? Oh yeah! So, the half anniversary display in the AmiAmi Radio Kaikan store is finished, right? And so, as a secret actually, on the day I visited before the April stream, you know, there was a whole wall of post-it notes, right? There's a whole wall of post-it notes. Hold on. Let me double check. Okay, this is okay. And so, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a very peculiar looking post-it note with a takodachi on it that I've seen on the wall in some of your pictures. And I wonder if any of you recognize this post-it. Nobody would know. Hey. Hey. It was hiding, but it was there. The heck gave it away, but it was there. It was there. And you know, they're gonna be sending all the post-its to me, and I hope I get my own post-it. I hope they send it to me. Unless they keep it, but that's one thing. But of course, the half anniversary event is over, but there are still cool displays at the Radio Kaikan store. I still have the life-size panels where I signed, and you can see my signature. There's also the postcard, which Iris also signed because they brought over the postcard for Iris to sign along with me too. So you can see that signed postcard on display as well. I don't know if I talked about the postcard with you guys, but Iris signed like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 postcards and calling her out because she wasn't satisfied with her signature. She was like, no, this one doesn't look pretty, I gotta do another one, and she just kept going. And And on the last one where she was satisfied, I drew, what is it? Gloom. I forgot which one, but there's one of them. That was really funny. But I ended up signing all the ones that she signed, so I think Staff Sans just took the postcards and they'll be used accordingly, I guess. They could bring extras home. Yeah. So that's very brief of what was happening. So okay. Alright, back to the picture. Now, I did have a slight idea. I don't know if I'm gonna pull through with it, but I thought it'd be fun to just try it out. So I'm just gonna lower the opacity on this. Let's see. Just gonna at least get the roughs done. What I did want to do is actually raise the eye level slightly, maybe. Okay. It's really difficult to work with photographs as background because you have to know how to draw characters in 3D space, and it's not a 3D space that you decide on. So you have to get clues from the actual picture itself, such as, you know, where's my pencil? Okay, such as the desk, like this. Why is the line so? Okay, that's kind of easier to see, right? You gotta kind of guess where the vanishing point is. So we know at least this way, these lines are going like that. So eye level should be somewhere around here-ish, I think. Almost here. This orange line looking thing. It's very difficult. Because you know, the lines above here is kind of slightly tilting down. Whereas these ones at the below are going up. So somewhere in between there is the horizon. I don't know what it's called. I didn't really pay attention to the terminology in art class. The horizon line? No, that's not the vanishing point. Vanishing point is something else. The line thing, the flat straight line thing. The thingamajiggy. Okay. And then we also know that there are vertical lines. Let me use blue. Going this way. Wait, this isn't blue. This is blue. This one's slightly more difficult because there's not that many like shelf things that we can look at, but there are a lot of boxes. But we have to be careful with these boxes because sometimes they're not exactly like displayed parallel to the shelf. We can do it, but still a rough idea. The posters also work too, and there's this line here on the table that should also work. Something like that. Posters work, but I think they did a pretty good job displaying the figures in the back. Pretty flat on the display, so that's good. And the one last plane that I do want to point out is a slightly difficult for some people to see if you're not used to looking for it. Is actually this line here. Going backwards. Hold on, I need to zoom in. And also on the posters here. And some others as well, but kind of hard to find it. There's also this one. Yeah, this one should fit. Something roughly there. So the vertical lines don't need to go toward. If you think about perspective, 3-point perspective, the vertical lines don't need to go into the horizontal lines. But the vertical lines technically, I mean, I think this one is closer to 2-point because the vertical lines are done really roughly, but they look pretty evenly spaced from top to bottom, so the 3-point isn't that strong, but it is still there, slightly, ever so slightly. And something else we can see is this. Yeah, but if you see a photograph, a good training you could do is to search for these imaginary lines that lead to these planes. Kind of analyze what kind of perspective they used. And I have to say, one of the difficult things in drawing like a full illustration with the background and everything is to actually draw the character in perspective. So so this is one of the, like, if I use the photograph for background and stuff, this is probably one of the first things I do, is to find all these things. Does the characters I draw actually completely fit the perspective in the end? Probably not. But you know the saying that I always say? It's about it being convincing, not perfect. So if your brain looks at it and it doesn't look that odd, then my job is done. If my brain looks at it and goes like, I don't know if the character is supposed to be like this, and then I can, you know, find places where I can fix things. Which is why when you draw like any object or figures in 3D space, it is sometimes easier to just think about it in simpler shapes, because one of the first things you would do when you start practicing perspective and stuff is to draw boxes in 3D space with the vanishing points and stuff. So if you can draw boxes, you can draw figures somewhat. Somewhat. But it all comes with time. Even I don't even know how to do it properly, honestly. Okay, so one of the most important lines here is actually the countertop, which will be, guessing, like that? Somewhere around here. Okay, I'll make a new layer, do that. This is front of the table. Then just freehand draw this, because I can. That's why once you have more practice with perspective and drawing, you can just freehand some stuff, because you don't really need that many rulers. Like here, I can just kind of eyeball it and be like, oh, somewhere like that. Okay. Now that I got this done, let me see. Okay, so if any character I want them to be behind the counter, they'll go in this space here. And then anyone in front will go here. Yeah, okay. So for example, if I draw someone here. Thing. Bunch of boxes. Losing my voice today. Okay. So I'm doing that. If I draw another... It's also another thing, right? It's like character eye level as well. I think it should be around here. Maybe a bit smaller. Something like that. That makes sense, right? You're kind of looking down at the characters. I think overall composition-wise, I would like to... I think this is fine. This makes it kind of look like a picture being taken, I guess, of the situation, maybe. Maybe this will be fine. Like, for example, we can have situations where this person, I don't know, I haven't decided who it's gonna be. Maybe probably me, though. It's carrying a whole bunch of figure boxes, carrying it to the register. And then, for example, Amiko-chan is like, but I need my body language to be like, oh, I'm barely holding on to these figures, kind of. Something like that. More figures in my arms. This is me shopping. Shopping without consequences. Guess I could make it slight. No, I do like the size perspective different. Good, good, good. Yeah, Takodachi. Going home. Sasuga Ina. She's buying all the figures. Give Taco apron. The AmiAmi apron. What? I guess I want to be more facing towards there. My roughs are so rough. But this is the stage where I just blare all the ideas onto the paper, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Then we can have another one. Oh, maybe we can have 3 in total, where it's like first, it looks like I'm bringing all this to the register. Those are working on the counter. Amiko-chan! Then... wait, hold on. Feel like... trying to remember. I think Amiko-chan has to be a little bigger. You also gotta use the clues. Like the real life object, like this monitor and the cashier register thing. Kind of see, how big are humans in this space? Okay. After we do that, the second scene could be like me here. Going who with my credit card. Oh yeah. This part is when I need to remember. I think that should be. We'll see. Mia, Blue Eyes White Dragon is not a valid form of payment. What is it? Do you wanna do? Is that what it is? One anime, please. Let's do the taco here with the. Because there's the blue tray right here. One Ina, please. It's perfect. Except it's on the cashier side. Okay. Although, I'll have to double check the scale of things later, but time for a quick trip to AmiAmi. Honestly, I was tempted. I was like, should I go take the reference pictures myself? But I didn't have time. Okay. This could be like this, and then Amiko-chan could be. Yeah, we need to have the boxes of figures over here. Then she'll be thinking, she'll be like, Ina-chan, Blue Eyes White Dragon is not an accepted card at the AmiAmi Radio Kaikan store. And they'll be hidden behind here. She needs to be a bit smaller. Payment decline. What else? Oh, and then it's gonna be like no, it can't be. Sad. No. Amiko-chan was like, oh no, please don't. There's people lined up behind you. I think this is becoming a... Oh, this is becoming a 4 コマ. That's a good idea. We have a direction now, guys. We're doing the... We'll still have boxes and boxes of figures here. Good. And then the last panel. The Amiko-chan. Ina working behind the counter. I have to pay for my figures. This is how I became the ambassador. Then we can have a very small taco coming up to the register. With the box. Something like that. I think I gotta let the idea cook a little bit. But this is the gist of it. That's a great idea. So, first, wow, Ina's buying so many figures. I'll make the background a little more transparent. Oh, will she be able to buy everything? They go, don't worry, I got my card. And then, no, what do you mean it's declined? What do you mean I can't get this limited figures? Then, oh, this is how I ended up working at AmiAmi. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I will polish this up. Let you guys know when it's done. But I think I got a pretty good grasp of what I want to do with this. I think it'll be fun. But yeah. We should sort wrap up the stream, but I do want to share the latest news and the Ina's April picks. So time flies. Hey, but at least we got a very solid rough going on here. Okay, so let us move on to... Wow! Okay, that was pretty fun, yeah. I really like... Sometimes the best roughs come when you don't think much and you just blay on the paper, you know? So, okay. So the latest news from AmiAmi. Let us start. Da-dun! It is the hololive figure exhibition! exhibition in Akiba that's gonna happen from May 2nd till May 6th. That's right, May 2nd to May 6th at the Radio Kaikan store. No. Yes. Radio Kai. Yes. At the event space, that's right. 10th floor? I thought I read wrong. So they will be displaying all the hololive figures. So go check it out. Very cool. Very cool. It is a good small company collaborating with AmiAmi to do the figure exhibition. There will be a very wide range of holo-related products that will be displayed from Super Expo 2025. There will be the CC Senpai Last Frontier and Aski Senpai Last Frontier. Remember the figures I showed you guys last stream? I think it was last stream. Yeah. And also, visitors will receive a special gift, a pamphlet packed with information on hololive figures by Good Smile Company and Max Factory, plus a set of 2 Nendroid illustration stickers featuring Huawa and Mokoko. And I think I should have a picture. Yeah, so you'll get this sticker set if you visit. So make sure you check it out. It's only a few days. Don't miss it. Very cute. And also the 4th floor. So this is gonna be on the 10th floor, and on the 4th floor where the Radio Akiba AmiAmi Radio Kaikan store 4th floor is at, you will also be able to get some newly released acrylic stands featuring the Nendroid illustrations of Aris, Crony, Bay, and Fuamoko. Dun. These small acrylic stands. So you can get these and put them on your desk while you wait for their Nendroids to be released. So please look forward to that. In other news, we also have exclusive ambassadorship items featuring none other than Ninomae Inanis. I'm sure the bigger picture will be available to see elsewhere, but you can get various acrylic keychains, badges, acrylic stands, rather weather-resistant stickers with me, the ambassador, on it. And it's on sale starting May 2nd. Wow. I always thought that these chibis are so cute, so maybe I can sneakily put the stickers on something. That's the thing about like acrylic keychains and like stickers, is that I can't use it myself in public. But I will find a place. I will find a place to put it. And yes, that is it for the new news from AmiAmi. Don't forget, May 2nd to May 6th at the Radio Kaikan store, 10th floor, is the exhibition, and you can make your way down to the 4th floor for some exclusive new things. And, of course, we also have Ina's April picks from AmiAmi, which is none other than Archfeld. I don't know how to say it in English because I only listened to the Japanese version. Archfeld. It is the Capcom figure builder creators modeled Chain Blade Wyvern Archfeld. It is available for pre-order, and I kinda really want it because, hold on, I didn't set the hotkeys for this. Hold on, I got this. Okay, I can move now. Okay, look at those details. Wow. Like, look at that. I don't know. Would I consider the fur I think it's closer to fur. It looks so fluffy. Getting that wilk. Exactly. Can we cut the tail? Not recommended on the figure. Much detail, such wow. Next, we have the horror Bishoujo series, Sadako 1/7 complete figure. I didn't know Sadako could be this cute. I thought she was supposed to be scary. But now I realize anything can be waifu if you waifu it. Oh, Amiko-chan says to get in the hololive event on the 10th floor, you need to do a lottery, and more information will come out soon. Okay, so keep a lookout on the AmiAmi Twitter. Be on the lookout. Yes. Okay. And look at that. You know what I really like about this is like the film, the texture that they emulated with the material. I'm sure it's not actual film, but the shininess and it looks real. Very convincing. I'm kind of curious to see this in person. Yeah, looks really good. Look at that. Look at that stare. She's staring into our souls. Ooh. The details on the clothing too. I would like to check out this figure. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Next one. My diva Hatsune Miku is the Delight Fairy Style 1/7 complete figure. Original illustration. Looks like Chris-san. Yeah. Very spring-like. Very Miku. Beautiful. I think the original illustrator. Pretty sure they did the art for the Mikito P-songs. 47 Saishi no Hana. That series. So the art might look familiar to some of you guys. But yeah, such a cute Miku figure. Lovely. I like her shoes a lot. Wow, look at the hair detail. Lovely. And the face is so cute. Like, I really like how the eyes were done. It almost looks like it was, like, drawn with the texture in mind. So, stays pretty close to the illustration. I like it. We got comments from Mamani. She says the VHS tapes. It looks like The Ring. Very scary. Wow, she's got it. She knows. she didn't hear the waifu part, right? she didn't hear the waifu part. I don't think she knows the waifu part. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, Delicious in Dungeon figure. Marcel. Is it Marcel? I always get her name wrong. Student version. She's so cute. I have to say, as a big fan of the series, I really like this. And the fact that you can like take off the hat and change her expression is adorable. Look at her. So cute. Oh, she's so innocent. And you can still kind of see that stare of her, in this expression. She looks happy, but she also has those eyes. Man, that smile. That smile. And this is with the hat off. Yeah! Very cute! Definitely will add this to my collection. But yeah, that is it for the pics I picked out for April. Make sure to check it out. You can use the QR code above my head to check out AmiAmi. See if there's anything new that catches your eyes. There was a couple more I could have talked about, but these four were definitely the ones that caught my attention the most. So yeah, wonderful stream again this month. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to watch the stream today. I'll show you guys the January drawing, just so it looks like I got a lot done. Wow, guys, thanks for coming to watch the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. Tomorrow is gonna be Liz's birthday stream, I believe, in the morning here. So, maybe you'll see a Ninomae somewhere around there. Other than that, I think the next solo stream is gonna be Saturday Sunday PT and Saturday. No, I'm getting it backwards. It's gonna be Saturday Pacific time, Sunday JST. There we go. Sunday JST. It should be around usual time. So, please look forward to that. Until then, have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Wow. What?